Hello everyone again. So today we're at a Kia. It's a Kia Sedona 2008. It's the 2.9 diesel, engine code JI3. So the customer's complaints is lights everywhere. There you go. Kia. So I done a full system scan. And you can see, well, first of all the check engine light was on. And the airbag light is on. In fact, I'll start and let you hear this. So the airbag light stays on, the check engine light stays on, and I'll actually let you hear the engine. That's a bad knock. Anyway, put that off at the moment. So I've done a full code scan. Passenger codes, passenger side airbag codes, passenger side airbag resistance too high. So I believe that'll be that one in there. Then we come down to this one, battery voltage too high within the ABS module. Need to do a bit of research on that. Then, funnily enough, when it done a code scan on the engine, it said 0 codes, but when you go in, there is codes there. So it's showing these engine codes through the OBD. Engine coolant temperature sensor performance, crankshaft position, camshaft position correlation, bank 1 sensor A. So do you think that's anything to do with that knocking noise? You think the chains maybe jumped or it's a bit slack? And a P0101 mass or volume airflow sensor range performance. Now that makes sense if the chain is actually jumped. Or maybe someone's just been unplugging stuff. You never know. So I'll take you into the engine. So it said there was 0 codes, but when you go into the thing, you've got all these codes. We'll get rid of that up there. So the AC will no worry about that. Crankshaft position, camshaft position correlation. Manifold absolute pressure. Now that would be doing a bit if it jumped. Engine coolant temperature sensor, camshaft position sensor, turbocharger, supercharger, boost control solenoid, and exhaust gas recirculation and mass airflow. So I think we're going to clear the codes and give this thing a run. So what we'll do here, we'll clear codes and see what comes back. So clear codes, yes. We'll go OK. We'll go codes. So manifold, that came right back when I even started the thing. So let's start the thing up. We'll have a bit look at the data. Sensor data. So boost pressure sensor bar. Quite flat actually when you go to rev it. That's my foot right to the floor. So actually accelerator pedal sensor 1 and 2. Slow to rev up this thing. Battery voltage seems okay. Yeah, let's see if there's any codes came back just through our start. Codes. Crankshaft position, camshaft position correlation. So he came right back, so I think you're looking at a jump timing chain, or the timing chain needs investigated. Let's see. I don't think there'll be any information on this in the guided component test. It's no Europe, is it? Oh well, here we go. Let's see, this was a Sorrento. I will just go for that engine, see what comes up. Though this is a 2.9. Camshaft position center, component information. So it looks the same. It's fitted to the side of the cylinder head and the timing cover. Right. I'll do a bit of research. Take it a run. So I've just removed the timing cover, the engine cover. I'm just having a bit quick look around here. See that loom goes into there, so I don't know if there's sensors in there for the camshaft. I just wanted to see if everything was connected at least. There's a 3-pin. I know that's the temperature, the fuel pressure sensor, but there's a connection there. That looks like a camshaft sensor. Pins 1, 2 and 3. Oh, there's a telltale sign. Somebody's tried to rewire that. That may be worth investigating, actually. I believe this car was purchased off a popular auction site with this problem, so somebody must have been chasing this camshaft code for a while to try and fix it. But I think you heard the ticking noise anyway. It's a timing belt, it's on these things. I thought it was a chain, here it's a belt, but I'll find out once I've done the job to see if it's far off the mark. I'm not sure how long this job takes on this thing. I've never done this before. Can I see any other camshaft mark? Go round to the other side. So it's maybe just one camshaft that's sensed. Maybe a bit like the Volkswagens. There's a vacuum pump for the brakes. Maybe just worth having a little look in there. 2 seconds. So as you can see, I removed the cover. It felt a bit wet, but I think it's okay. So you can see we've got a pink, a blue and a black with a orange trace. So I looked at I thought this was a little bit wet when I took it off, but it seems to be okay, because I checked the pins in here and they're all fairly dry, and so's the other side in there as well. So I'll put the scope in that just to see at least we're getting a trace. So there you go, I'm into the pink wire, and you can see I've got 5 volts. So we'll come along to the blue wire. Oh, there you go. We've got an output for the blue wire, 0 to 5 volts. And this must be my ground wire. How I like to check them is take my lead. I go to there. So you can see that I've got a good ground there because I've got negative 14 volts because the negative lead of the batteries onto there. So there's nothing wrong with that camshaft sensor. Oh, the noise is terrible. Right, let's disconnect it when it's running. There we go, it's just ignoring it. So we'll stop and start the car, see if it starts without it. So it is receiving an input. We'll connect it back in again. So it'll be like, once it's running, it'll be fine. But once you go to stop and start it up, here we go. So the timing's out, but not by much. There it's there. So I'll disconnect it and see if we get disconnect that and see if we get a higher voltage. There you go. So you know that signal's good all the way back to the computer. Put it back in. There it's back again. Timing chain.